Hi guys, welcome back. Although we have no mangoes to enjoy yet, maybe another 3 years before we get a cluster of mangoes. We just have the one, just one, and it hasn't fallen yet. So we have to move on to plan B, right? You always got to have a plan B. All right, little fella, we'll see you when you drop. Let's move on. Oh my gosh, I see an ant. Oh, he was on the outside. I thought he was on the inside. Let's move on. So plan B is whatever else we can grab. We've done the mandarins, right? You can go back and check on that. But we haven't done a pomegranate, guys. We haven't done pomegranate. It's my neighbor's tree, but we share it, right? And we literally share it with the birds because we have very little choice in the matter. So what happens is the pomegranates split and the birds do the rest. Look at that. Hollowed out. And that's what's going to happen to this one once it cracks open. That one has already started to crack up there. See that? So just cut. No one here to catch it, but that's all right. They're usually tough little guys. So I picked two and we're gonna taste them, guys. So bring out the Gorilla tripod again and set it up for you guys. So we weren't raised with pomegranates in my family. I never had a pomegranate, a real pomegranate that is, until my 40s. Yeah, can you believe it? 40 years. I had pomegranate juice as a kid, but that's something else. This is the real deal right here. So the way I eat it, there's many ways to eat it. I just crack it open, right, in the center here. It's very messy, but that's all right. That's life in the garden. Where are we? Right here. It's like blood. Literally like blood. This is the wonderful variety. I had someone ask me recently which one works best for Melbourne. Well, I'm not sure which is the best because I haven't tried them all. But out of the 3 or 4 varieties I've tried, this one is my favorite. And as you can see, it looks like blood, but it's not. Trust me, there hasn't been any crime committed. Okay, so next, what I do, I take a bowl and I start tapping with a spoon, right? Just tap. Tap, 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 tap. I learned this not through my grandparents or my parents, through YouTube. YouTube is the best parent, or the best teacher, I should say. See how they're falling off? And you don't touch anything. You don't get bloody. Well, I'm gonna get bloody because I have to make this video, right, and clean up. But if I was out in nature, without a camera, and without all this equipment, it would be bang, 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 thank you ma'am, and it's over. So, I'll be back when I'm finished tapping with the spoon, and you'll see the result. So after 5-6 minutes of banging and tapping, we have all these kernel-like seeds to enjoy. And the fruit on the inside is mostly empty, tapped out. Not much left. Tap, tap, tap. It's a great trick. Who would have thought something so simple, right? So even though I washed and cleaned the cutting board, pomegranate stains. Just a heads up. If you're a guy, your girlfriend will be jealous, thinking that you've touched or kissed another girl. Just a heads up, guys. Be careful. It stains. And there are the goods. Simple as that. So now is the moment of joy. Let's enjoy pomegranate seeds. So the way I do it, I just take a tablespoon and chew and suck. Mmm. Yeah. Chew and suck. Doesn't sound nice, but let me promise you it tastes nice. Okay, you can either swallow or spit. I usually spit out after I've chewed. Kim likes to swallow these. I don't like to swallow them, mate. I just chew and spit. Very intense, like citrus. Yeah. And that's how we do it, guys. Pomegranate seeds. The wonderful variety. It's medium sweetness. It's not very sweet. Of course, the that depends on when you pick the fruit. I think the second one wasn't fully ripe. The first one was, so there's a mix of fully ripe and medium ripe pomegranates in this bowl, right? See the white ones? They're not fully ripe, but the red ones are. So that makes a big difference as well on sweetness. And of course, the other option is to juice pomegranate seeds, which I have never done, but you can look into doing that. I'm sure there's a method for juicing, and that's the main way that pomegranates are used throughout the world for juice. But I like to chew my fruit more so than drink it. But that's entirely up to you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna finish this off now and maybe pick some more before the season is over. April and May are pomegranate periods in Melbourne. And before I leave you, I just want to show you my pomegranates, my own pomegranates that I grow. I grow more of the more rare varieties or more heirloom. The wonderful that I tasted, that I showed you, was commercial, mainstream. Whereas this one here is the Azerbaijani variety, right? And that's from the ex-Soviet Union. And I got one fruit, which I haven't tried yet, and that looks fully ripe. And it's starting to split. So I best try that before the birds do, right? It's only a little one. And this has grown in a pot together with this one, which is a Rosavaya, also Russian. And this, for some strange reason, has decided to flower and develop a fruit at the end of the season in May. Can you believe it? I don't think that's gonna set though. Maybe it will, I don't know. Maybe it's a freak. So they're my two potted varieties of pomegranate. And here I have my two established in-ground varieties, which haven't done very well, guys. This one is 10 years old, and that one over there is 7 years old. Yeah, and very disappointed in the results of these trees. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or what's missing. This is the Ben Hur, supposedly the most gigantic of all pomegranate, right? That's why I put it in there 10 years ago, but it's been a major letdown. Although it's wow, 2.5, almost 3 meters in height. And this is the Elsh, which hasn't done much better. It always gives me a dozen fruit each year, but they're sour. Look, they just fall off and they're sour and tiny. So very disappointing, very disappointing. Sugarless. Yeah. So I don't know. I still suggest to people, recommend the Wonderful. Seems to give the best results overall. This one here, the one we started the video with. That's it, guys. Like, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And we'll see you from the next one. Bye, guys. Now this is a pomegranate, right? Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Nice.